collar, clean me or pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you. It's me. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. We're going to run, and this is Henderson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. A play fake. Now Williams. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They motion a receiver right. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good, and the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Jeanty. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Jeanty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get this off to Jeanty. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he pretty determined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw here down the field. It'll fall incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? 69, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Out of the gun, Ward. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll find 50 out of the backfield. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
To throw is Ward. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolf, ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jets. Here's Bates for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Here's Ward. Back deep for Olave. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 40. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Jets. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Ready,
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete left side to Pickens. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Shut up. Mustang, Viking, 18.
Again, it's Ward. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing, Ward. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bucs back within 10. It's now 24-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Big gain for the Jets there. 55 yards on the game.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the give, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Brings up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
What is up?
They'll try it now with Henderson. A second effort, and he is in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New York. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Come on. Ready,
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here's a second and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready, go!
Now it's Ward. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Brings up third and 2.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolf! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kenny Clark. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And some nifty running on the returns. Some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Shot, ready. Cook, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
He works free. Right side. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. And off it is Henderson heading left. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. A run, and this is Henderson.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Williams now to throw. Quick throw here is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
So,
4.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. All alone is Golden. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Send a man in motion right. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Receiver in motion, going right. On 2nd down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. They slide it into the hands of Golden. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams going to give it up on the pop pass. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw is Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
So, after his field goal, Bates backed out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
On first down, Ward. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
Go!
On first and 10, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Okay, break.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
And 1.
Ready, ready.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the run to the right. Got his man at the 6. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 5.
Back to throw is Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Let's go.
Ward to throw again. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Ready. Cowboy.
They snap it to Ward. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawks.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Jets have a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.